or finding something part-time to help supplement. And that was absolutely what I did not want to do. I don't want to leave the ranch. I love my freedom. I love being able to help my husband, my parents. I love having my grandbabies all summer long. So the first month after I became an ambassador, I got my products paid for and made a little bit of money. The next month, I got them paid for and I made more money. The third month, I made a lot more money. I won an iPad and a briefcase. And by Christmas, I was matching what I used to make in town. And let me tell you, when I used to work in town, I drove over 50 miles round trip every day. Most of that was dirt roads, wear and tear on your truck, gas. It really wasn't worth the pay. And the stress of the job I was in the politics definitely wasn't worth it, because it caused me to have a lot of more health problems. So it was just a huge blessing. And at that time, my husband said, I think we better need to try to make a go at this. So that's what I've done ever since then. My team has continued to grow. I'm not one of those that has a meeting every week because I live so far away from most of my team. I have team members in Texas, California, Florida, West Virginia, Illinois, Missouri, Montana. They are all over the place. I did do what I called my whirlwind tour last year, and I'm going to do it again this summer, and I go around to some of those places and do meetings, and I get to see my girlfriends and my family and have a lot of fun, and it's a tax write-off. So as you can see, this has just been the biggest blessing ever for us. We've been able to pay off bills. We no longer live from paycheck to paycheck. Sorry. For the first time ever, in August, I bought a brand new car. And I'm 50 years old, Other things have always come first than a new car. So that's pretty amazing. So if I get this teared up over that, wow, what's going to happen when I get my Lexus, But when my husband comes in now and he says, I need help pulling a calf, or come ride with me to town to get feed, I can do it. If my mom and dad call and say, hey, drive 90 miles, we need help, or go branding with me, I can do it. If one of my daughters or daughter-in-laws calls and say, hey, I've got a sick baby, can you drive 10 hours and be here? I can do it. Plexus gives me the freedom. I can work from anywhere at any time. I have signed customers and ambassadors up in the middle of a pasture. I was sitting in Cheyenne Rodeo last year on vacation, and my phone kept dinging. And my husband would go, how much money did we make? How much money did we make? And the funny thing is, as a cowboy, you don't have very many benefits. And we've really been blessed by this owner because we do have benefits and we have a little bit of a retirement. But we started here 5 years ago. I'm 50 and he's 58. We're pretty close to retirement. So we've always worried about that. I no longer worry about retirement. I plan on enjoying it, and I plan on having the money to do the things I want. So the business side of Plexus has been a blessing, a huge, huge blessing. And you can tell from the tears, it's life-changing. That's all I got.
Kara, that was amazing. And that was, I totally agree, Kara, with being at the bottom and the bills, and I've been there. And so it just warms my heart that it has helped you as much too. And you're going to be driving that Lexus soon, and I cannot wait too. So I'm so proud of you, Kara. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
All right, you guys. Well, our next guest that is going to share her business testimony is our amazing Sapphire Ambassador, Dusty Duncan.
Thank you, Jeannie. I don't know about amazing, but I am a Sapphire. So, when Plexus came into my life, guys, I can honestly say there was definitely more month than money, and that's just how we lived in my house. I had a full-time job. My husband had a full-time job. We had good jobs, but there was never enough. And when my girlfriend approached me about the business, I literally laughed at her. And I said, okay, whatever, that's for somebody else. That's not for people like me, because I'm nobody. I'm not somebody that can do this. I'm not the person that's going to build the business. But I've had to eat crow and tell her that she was right. And so she said, Dusty, really, if you love the products, the best way to get them is wholesale pricing. And honestly, my husband and I were both using the products. Our 2 boys were using the products, and we needed to get them at the cheapest price possible. So I did sign up to be a wholesale ambassador, and I thought if I could get a couple of customers to help me pay for my order, that would be an absolute bonus. So I whispered in a couple of girlfriends' ears out here in Oklahoma, got them to try the products, whispered in Jeannie's ear out in Arizona, said, you got to try the products. And I thought, okay, I'm golden. Then they sent me this check. And I thought, oh my goodness, somebody actually really paid me. This is kind of cool. What if I told a few more people? What if I whispered in a few more people's ears? Well, while this was going on, more and more things were changing in my house with my husband, myself, and my kids. And I thought, oh, I just couldn't help but share with everybody. And so, guys, the first thing that happened was I had actually 2 jobs. I had a day job working in the offices, and then I would clean offices at night. And so quickly, Plexus replaced my night job. And that was really exciting because I got to come home and be the stay-at-home mom in the evening and not have to leave my kids. And then it quickly turned into a job that helped me replace that salary for that job that I had for 11 years. Okay, so I'm not somebody that jumps from job to job. So 11-year salary replaced in just a few months with the Plexus income. That really got my attention and widened my eyes. And I thought, this is really a big opportunity, Dusty. You had better sit up and take notice to this. And so I started actually working the business even more and more. And on October 11th, 2013, I walked out of my day job. What was that, 8 or 9 months after the time of me signing up. That was huge. I have never had the opportunity to be a stay-at-home mom. I have 2 boys that are 14 and 11. I missed a lot of their lives because I sat behind a desk waiting for phone calls to let me know how they did at their ball games, how they did at their rodeos, and other events that I was missing, but my husband was able to go to. I missed a lot of stuff. I hated every minute of that. And so the day on October 11th, that was the day that I got my life back. My husband got his wife back, and my 2 little boys got their mom back. Guys, it has changed my household significantly. I used to have to look at my checkbook to see if I could put a full tank of gas in my car. Didn't know if I was be able to fill it halfway up or full way up. And I'm so stored by all the groceries my family needs without even blinking an eye. So those are the things that I will never forget. Yes, it is nice to know that all my bills would be covered. It is nice to be able to buy my kids a horse if they need it for their for rodeoing or whatever, and not have to worry about it. Guys, this has been very life-changing. I've also been able to retire my husband from his day job. And so now my husband and myself are now full-time parents. And we have a little ranch in Oklahoma. We run our cows, and we're with our boys 24/7. To say Plexus has been life-changing is an understatement. Our lives are so much better all the way around, both health-wise and financially. So the opportunity with this company is real. And I had to eat crow and tell my girlfriend she was right and I was wrong with that opportunity. So that's my Plexus business story.
Awesome, Dusty. Thank you. And I'm glad you reminded me, because I wanted to mention that, you know, for those of you that don't know, Dusty and I grew up together. We've been best friends, and we literally grew up together since we were in daycare. And Dusty was the quiet one, the shy one. I was the social butterfly is what my nickname was. And so it proved with both of us doing this and being very successful in it that anybody can do it. And I love to tell that story because we are real people, like Dusty said. It's nothing special about us. We just like to help people. We have dreams. We have a drive. And so it's for anybody. Thank you, Dusty, for sharing. That was amazing. Thank you so much. All right, you guys. So I have a question to ask. And how many of you have residual bills? I know if I could see all of you, I would probably see every hand raised, because I know we all have that electric bill, that cable bill. They come every month. They send them. Well, why not have residual income? This is something that I learned about with starting with Plexus, and I really did not know what residual income was. Didn't pay attention to having residual bills. I just knew they came and I needed to try to pay them every month. But I will tell you guys, it is amazing to have residual income. One big thing I love about residual income is, as Dusty mentioned, her and my boys have a lot in common with their activities. And when we're at a rodeo and I'm watching them rodeoing and helping, I'm making money at the same time. And that to me is incredible. I have that freedom to do things and be out there, and I'm building my business no matter where I'm at. And that helps. So that residual income coming in all the time, to me, there's nothing better. That's just my opinion. So let's talk a little bit about our compensation plan. There's 11 different ways that we get paid, but I'm just going to go over a few of them with you guys. And then if you have questions on the other ways, please get with the ambassador, the person that invited you to this opportunity call. So the first way we get paid is our retail and wholesale commissions and rewards. So you sign up for that $34.95. You automatically get a replicated website. That website is where your customers can go in and they can order products from you. So if you have, this runs from a calendar month. From the first day of the month to the last day of every month, you have what we call PV, personal volume. Anything ran through your website as customer orders, as well as, you guys, your orders. So when you sign up, you get what we call a back office, and you get to go in there and you shop for your wholesale prices, and you have those wholesale prices, as well as this also applies to you. That goes into your total amount of PV. So at the end of the month, if you have between $100 and $499, you get 15% of that total PV. If you have over $500, you get 25% of the whole total of 100 and above. So it's a huge jump between 15 to 25%. So that is one incredible way that we get paid. The next category, the next way we get paid is business building bonuses. This is where you start building a team. You get some friends, family members that want to join you on this journey and start changing some things in their life. Well, they join you as an ambassador. When they do, they have the option to purchase a welcome pack. And this welcome pack is about a 30 to 35% discount on products. There are different packages of products, selected products, that you have the option to choose. And they're $100 and a $200 welcome pack. What's great about these is it gives you the opportunity to try the products at the cheapest price available. And it's kind of just a welcome to Plexus. Here's a great discount. When somebody goes into your website and purchases that, 50% of that welcome pack goes back to the ambassadors. It's paid back 4 levels up. So 50% of the 50% of that goes back to you, 25% of that goes back to your sponsor, 15 back to their sponsor, and 10 to the 4th sponsor up. So I love this because that welcome pack goes back 4 levels up. We get paid on those every Friday. I love those. That's always just that extra fun, exciting surprise money that comes in on the Fridays. So to me, that's a pretty big deal that we get paid back 50% of those welcome packs. Let's go to the next category. Category 3. This is pay points. This is my favorite. I love this one. This is when, like we talked about, you start building a team. So you start getting those ambassadors underneath of you. Well, those ambassadors are worth points to you as long as they qualify each month. Now, qualifying means they have $100 that in PV. So this can be their personal order, or let's say it's your personal order. You go in and you order $100 worth of products, or you have a customer that goes through your replicated website and orders products of $100. The points kick in. For all your ambassadors that do this underneath of you, those points kick in. So say you sign somebody up directly underneath of you. That is your level 1. That level 1 signs somebody up underneath of them. That's your level 2. And it works down. You get paid on levels 1 through 7. So it goes really, really deep. And you go as wide as you want. So you can have as many level 1s, and when they start building, they're going to start sharing, and they're going to get level 2s, and those level 2s are going to start sharing, and they're going to get level 3s to you. Now, when those points kick in, when they get $100, those points are worth $1 amount every month that they're qualified. On average, this is around $3 per point. So as you can see, your first through third levels are worth 5 points every month, and then your fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh, it goes down 1 point from there. So these add up very quickly at the end of the month, and you get paid $3 per point. This is my favorite. This is what I love to call my retirement income, because it is so fun and exciting to build a team and get to do this with my friends and my family. There has been nothing better than that. And I had no idea. And I'm thinking, why didn't I do this years ago? But I'm so thankful that I have now. So like I said, this is a very, very fun way and a very, very strong way that we get paid. The next category is our achievement bonuses. This one I love as well, because we're kind of in charge of our bonuses. And I think that's huge. So when you sign up 3 level 1 ambassadors, you become a silver ambassador. And these ambassadors that you sign up, they have to buy a welcome pack. You get a one-time bonus of $100. They just give you $100 on your next month's check on the 15th, because the rest of all of this we get paid on the 15th of every month. And those business building bonuses I told you guys about, those are on Fridays. So you become a silver ambassador. You have 3 level 1s underneath of you. Well, let's say you keep growing level 1s, and your level 1s are growing just like in the pay points that we talked about on the last slide. You start getting those points. And when you get to 100 points total from those levels 1 through 7, they start adding up to 100 points. You become a gold ambassador. They give you a $250 bonus. Then it goes up from there. When you get 250 points, you become a senior gold, and you get a $350 bonus. It's incredible. I love this because I will honestly say my old boss, you know, I'm in charge of my bonuses, and my old boss was in charge of mine. So I didn't get bonuses like this. So I love it when the hard work that I do, I am in charge of that, and I get rewarded by these bonuses. So I love being in charge of that. When you become an emerald, this is what we call the jewels. You get a 3% monthly bonus. It's pretty exciting. All of this goes into a big pool, the emerald pool, and you get 3% of that. As well as when you turn emerald, you get an option to lease or purchase a Lexus. And I have mine in the driveway. I just drove it home from my boys' baseball practice, and that is still very surreal for me driving this Lexus. But oh my gosh, it's out there and it's real, you guys, I'm telling you. Also, the other thing that's pretty incredible to us is I get, all emeralds and above get a trip to Hawaii every year for 2 paid trips. So my husband and I are taking our boys this year. We're very excited. We get to go in September. That probably would have never happened if it wasn't for Plexus. So that's another huge, huge bonus to me as far as working this business and getting up into those ranks. The next rank is Sapphire. You get an additional 1% plus your Emerald monthly bonus. So they give you 4% of that monthly pool. When you become Diamond, you get an extra 1%. So you get 5% of that pool as your bonus. Pretty exciting. So here's some Plexus perks, you guys. Kind of like I mentioned, over here is a picture of Hawaii. Pretty awesome. Here is the Lexuses. These are some of the choices of the Lexuses. When you become Emerald, you get the choice of a white Lexus. When you become Diamond, you get the choice of a black Lexus. And also let me mention, when you are Sapphire, you also have the choice of the white Lexus. This is over here, this picture on the far right upper is a picture of Leaders Retreat. We went to Washington, D.C. last year, and Plexus just spoiled us. You'd never go on vacation unless you do it Plexus style, because they seriously treat us just over the top. The bottom one, of course, is the Emerald Extravaganza. It's another picture of Hawaii. They put you up in some incredible resorts. So I am so looking forward to that. they have a $5,000 shopping spree to Bloomingdale's. That's my next goal. I don't know what I would do going into Bloomingdale's, but I really want to try to spend that money in there. So I'm excited to try. So that's some amazing perks. You guys, there's so many different perks to this business, but this is just some fun things that they spoil us with. So that's kind of it for me, you guys. And Dusty is going to talk about our products and give you some overview on that.
Great. Thank you, Jeannie, for doing such a great job. Isn't it so fun to learn about the business aspects of this awesome company? But you know what? We need to understand how we can get paid so well and how they can reward us with these great trips. There's got to be something else to this, right? Well, the thing is, guys, it comes from these awesome products. And so we have products that are for healthy weight loss, immune support products, gastrointestinal health, detoxification, and healthy weight loss. So we're going to cruise through these products rather quickly. So if Jeannie will just, I can't change the screen. You're going to have to change the screen for me. Okay. So if she will just swap over to the next product, we're going to get started with this. Plexus started out in 2009 as a breast health company. They had two products at the time, the self-examination breast check kit. And what that is a kit that you would use monthly to use your self-examination breast checks, and it magnifies the sensory touch in your fingers 5 times greater than for you to do the examination without it. Great, great product. I believe should be in everybody's household. Was featured on the TV show The Doctors, and they talked about it finding breast cancer in a man 5 times sooner than if he would have done the examination without it. The next product that we have is the Plexus Body Cream. The Plexus Body Cream is an amazing cream. It's a detoxifier. It was originally the breast cream that would pull toxins out of the breasts. And a very creative mother said, if it'll pull toxins out of the breast, why won't it pull toxins out of something else? So you had moms putting it on their children's acne. They had it on bug bites, skin tags, warts, sunburns, you name it, and they were getting some really great results. So now, hence, it's called the Plexus Body Cream. Features spirulina algae, activated charcoal. I use this on my face. It's the only facial moisturizer I use, and guess what? Started using it on my hair, helps give it better body, and holds curl when I do curl my hair. So an amazing product for a lot of different things. So the next product that we're going to go to is the the Plexus Slim. And that product was introduced in 2009. It is our flagship product. It's the #1 selling product to date. And what this product does is it helps regulate blood sugars. It also helps keep cholesterol and blood pressure and lipids at healthy levels. It helps increase willpower over food and helps reduce binge eating. It's all natural ingredients. So it's made from green leafy plants. It is sweetened with stevia, so that is the sweetener in it. So that is another green leafy plant. And it also has no caffeine in those stimulants. So it's a great, great product. It is something that can be used once a day. It comes in little packets. You pour it in a bottle of water, shake it up, and drink it 30 minutes before or 30 minutes after any meal of your choosing. So a great, great product to add to your regimen. So the next products that we're going to talk about are companion products to the Plexus Slim. I like to say Plexus is definitely not a diet program, but we do have 2 products that I consider in the diet category, and that would be the Boost and the Accelerator Plus. Now, we have lots of people that lose great weight off the Slim alone, but we live in a microwave society, and people want weight loss tomorrow, not, people want weight loss yesterday, not tomorrow, right? So they created the Boost and the Accelerator Plus. And these 2 are not to be taken at the same time, and so I say it's one or the other. And the best way I can describe these is the Boost is a thermogenic. It's more of an appetite suppressor. The Accelerator Plus is more of a metabolism booster, but it does have a great ingredient in it called 5-HTP. So that is wonderful for a mood enhancer. So if you're looking to speed up or enhance your weight loss, one of these 2 products would be a great additive for you. So on to our next Plexus product, would be, I believe, my screen hasn't changed, but I'm thinking it's the block. Yep, there it is. So new kid on the block, Plexus Block. This one is a wonderful health product. It helps reduce the glycemic index of ingested foods. So it helps block up to 48% of your sugars and carbs from being absorbed into your body. So it slows the conversions of glucose to fat, guys. It also inhibits the enzymes that convert from starches to glucose. So this is an amazing product. It is helping a lot of people not gain weight, obviously, but it's a great product to be used by people that have blood sugar issues. So great all-around health product here in the Plexus Block. So the next product that we're going to go to, I believe, should be my favorite Plexus product. I'm waiting for my screen to change. My screen might be a little bit slower than y'all, so forgive me. Yep, it is. The Plexus ProBio 5. Guys, this is the product that I truly believe has changed my life. You need to understand a little bit about your body before we talk about it. 80% of your immune system lies in your digestive system. So 80% of your health is right there in your gut and intestines. So it's really important to keep your digestive system healthy. We're all born with a small, minute amount of a specific kind of yeast in our digestive system, and its purpose is for decomposing our bodies when we die. I know that's morbid, but that's what this yeast is for. And so have you ever taken antibiotics, or have you ever taken steroids? Am I saying those things are bad? Heavens no. I'm just saying that when you take those, it goes in there and attacks the issue at hand, but it also kills off a lot of good things in your system that you need. And it creates dead matter. And this specific yeast feeds off that dead matter. How many of you have really large sugar cravings or carb cravings? I know I was there with a lot of people that I know. And this yeast is what craves sugars and carbs. So the more sugars and carbs we feed it, the more it's growing. So here it feeds off dead matter, it feeds off sugars and carbs, and it can grow and cause an overgrowth in our digestive system. Our ProBio 5 is awesome because it's designed specifically to attack this yeast and break through the layers that can line your stomach wall lining and intestinal wall lining. So this is a very exciting blend, 5 strands of probiotics designed to go in and combat this candida yeast. So it's a very great probiotic because it's a fungal cleanse, guys. So it helps give you typical yeast overgrowth symptoms like sugar cravings, anxiety, irritability, lethargy, allergies, migraines, and things like that that are linked back to this yeast. So ProBio 5, an amazing gut health product. So put the good back in that your body needs. So the next product that we have is a great companion product to the ProBio 5, and it's called the Plexus Bio Cleanse. This is the product that scares a lot of people. Their eyes get really big and say, I don't have time for that one. But guys, this is a very, very mild and gentle cleanse. It oxygenates the body, detoxifies the gastrointestinal tract and the arteries. It energizes you physically and mentally. It neutralizes acidic conditions, enhances weight loss, supports collagen production. Oh my gosh, don't we all want to look younger, right? And it also relieves constipation. But I want you to understand it's not just about constipation. The exciting part about this product comes from the oxygenation. Did you know a well-oxygenated body cannot harbor certain diseases? And that is so exciting. So I encourage you to look up a well-balanced pH level and find out what great things are linked to having a great oxygenated body. So, wonderful product. If you've got that probiotic going in there and killing off the, putting the good and replacing the bad, you need a way to flush it out. And so this will help flush that out. But it's really an intestinal health product, helping people that are unable to use the bathroom, plus helping people that go too often. So great intestinal health product that oxygenates the body. So I always say the probiotic and BioCleanse, best products Plexus has, and I know each and every one of us could be successful if these are the only 2 products we have. Life-changing products right here. So we're going to move on to the next Plexus product quickly. And excuse me, that product is the Mega X. Our Omega X is amazing. It carries the omegas 3, 6, 9, 5, and 7 in it. Amazing, 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 because you don't find a lot of omegas that carry 5 and 7 in there. Plus, the difference between our omegas and a lot of other ones out there, no fishy burps, because this one is derived from the ahi flower oil. So no fishy aftertaste and no fishy burps. Omegas are great for supporting lipid levels. They're great for brain health. They are great for brain development. They're also great heart health products. So Omega X, life-changing product right here. Lots of studies to back up the Omega X, and I encourage you all to give this one a try. So we're going to move on quickly to our next Plexus product, and that should be, I believe, our Plexus Mega X Factor vitamin. So our X Factor vitamin, amazing vitamin. It's got a aloe vera blend, a patented blend of aloe vera that is paired with our top of the line, top grade vitamins, and also has the antioxidant in it, the New Zealand black currant. Lots of amazing things that go along with the New Zealand black currant. Did you know that the New Zealand black currant is known to be a great carrier of iron? Awesome thing to go right along there with your antioxidants. So it also is it's just an all-around immune supporting vitamin. What happens when you pair aloe vera with top grade, top of the line vitamins? You get over 300% more absorbency rate of this vitamin. Guys, that is the difference between our X Factor vitamin. Over 300% more absorbency of this vitamin than any other vitamins on the market. We also have the Children's X Factor vitamin. So the only difference between the Children's X Factor chewable and our adult vitamin is there is no aloe vera in it, because you can't put aloe vera in a chewable form. So that is the only difference. So moving on to the next Plexus product, and that would be our Plexus 96. Guys, we pride ourselves at Plexus in saying we are not a meal replacement company, guys. However, we find lots of people that want some. So Plexus goes ahead and makes us a really great one. 96 calories when mixed with water, 15 grams of protein, contains more than 20 vitamins and minerals. It's very diabetic friendly, 2 sugars, 2 carbs, helps curb hunger and cravings, and helps maintain optimal blood glucose levels. Guys, this is gluten-free. All of our Plexus products are gluten-free, so that's really exciting. So, guys, great meal replacement. Lots of great recipes out there to go along with this product. I will tell you, I happen to love it mixed with almond milk or coconut milk. Makes it really creamy, and I can't keep my husband or kids out of it. So it is, we have vanilla and chocolate. So 2 great choices there. So on to our next Plexus product. Our next product is going to be our Ease products. So we have the Ease cream and the Ease capsules. So the cream is going to work from the outside in, the capsules the inside out. How easy could that be, right? What's the difference between our Ease pain relief products, discomfort products, and all the other discomfort products on the market? It is because our products are not synthetic. Synthetic products are hard on the stomach wall lining and the liver. Our products are not synthetic. So it has 4 powerful anti-inflammatories, the main one being Adderall. Adderall is an extract of the New Zealand green-lipped mussel. Very, very powerful, sought-after anti-inflammatory. That's right there. So, guys, if you do have a shellfish allergy or somebody in your family has a shellfish allergy, please tell them to use caution with these 2 products because it does have that shellfish extract in it. Plus, our Ease products also have omegas in them, so that's very exciting and no common side effects like synthetic drugs. So, again, Ease cream from the outside, capsules from the inside. So, that's our Ease products. The next product and last product that we're going to talk to you about tonight before we get to hear some awesome testimonies is going to be our Ease Nerve Health Support. Guys, this Nerve Health Support is exactly what it says. It provides symptomatic relief while promoting the regeneration of damaged nerves by stimulating the body to create nerve growth factor. Your body is the only thing that can produce NGF, which is nerve growth factor. But this product goes in, gives your body the proper nutrients that it needs, to be able to produce that. Hence, people that have nerve damage are starting to find great relief with this product. So this is a great product for anybody that has pain from numbness, tingling, pins and needles sensation, somebody that has carpal tunnel syndrome, somebody that has lots of diabetics have neuropathy issues. So this is a great product for anybody that has any kind of nerve damage or neuropathy. So guys, that in a nutshell is our Plexus products. And like I said, we have great products. Jeannie talked about how they're all affordable and all backed with a 60-day money-back guarantee. Did you know that we have a less than 1% return rate on all of our Plexus products? Isn't that exciting? And that goes right along with a 60-day money-back guarantee. You heard her talk about the awesome growth that our company has. So guys, I'd say sit up and take notice to how awesome this company truly is and how awesome these products are, because there's no way they could match that. We could have that great compensation plan Jeannie talked about if we didn't have those awesome products. So common questions answered. Is Plexus expensive? Guys, you know what? It's all relevant to what you choose during the day. I like to say from $2 to $4 a day. That's not very expensive to me. I replaced that coffee and donuts that I used to get. Yes, I'm guilty. Stop for coffee and donuts every morning on my way to work. Now you wonder why I was such a big girl. But I replaced that with my Plexus products. So just right there, just goes to show you. Will it work for me? Guys, I don't know, but we got an 85% success rate of somebody getting the results that they're after when they start the products. So I'd say you got a 60-day money-back guarantee. What do you got to lose? Let's see if it'll work for you. Is it safe? My boys take this. Jeannie's boys take this. I promise you, as mothers who love our boys and dote on them, we're not going to give it to them if we didn't think it was safe. Is it FDA approved? That's one of my favorite questions. Did you know that if you walk into Walmart or CVS or Walgreens, all those vitamins and supplements on the shelf, they're not approved by the FDA. Neither is our Plexus supplement. So the FDA does not approve nor disapprove of any supplement companies out there. However, we are monitored, and if there was something wrong with our products, it would be pulled from the shelf. So guys, we do have guidelines we have to keep up with, and standards. Plexus has very high standards on all their products. So yes, that answers that question really quickly. So I want to leave you with this, guys. What if Plexus was something that could help you with an issue that you're looking for? What if it was the answer for somebody that you know? We have a couple of ladies tonight. They're going to share their story. The first one that's going to speak tonight is Lindy Mason. So Lindy, would you mind jumping on here and share your Plexus story with us?
Sure. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, everyone. My name is Lindy, and I have been taking Plexus since about September of 2013, so going on about 2.5 years now. Originally, I started to lose weight. My sister, cousins, a lot of family members had been taking it, and they had really good success with Plexus, so I thought, okay. But I told my sister she couldn't tell anyone, and I secretly bought it, secretly ordered it, secretly took it. No one knew I was taking it. And with one condition, I told her I would not stop drinking soda because that was the only thing that could get me through my day was Dr. Pepper. So on day 3, I poured a Dr. Pepper and it sat on my counter all day. So that was my first Plexus success, was after about 20 years of being addicted to caffeine, I was finally able to break the habit, and I didn't want to. So that was my first big thing. After about 1.5 weeks, I started losing weight. And so I kept just drinking the Slim for about 30 days. And then when I went to order again, by the way, I ordered retail because they weren't getting my credit card number either. And I was not going to get sucked into one of those auto ship things. So the second month I ordered the Slim and Accelerator. And Dusty talked about the 5-HTP in the Accelerator. That's a good product. I love it. It's great for moms. I'm a mom of 5, and my days are hectic, and some days I am very stressed out. And So the accelerator helps keep my mood in line. It helps keep me happy. And so I really like the accelerator. I lost more weight the second month. So the third month, my sister said, you really ought to try these probiotics. They're really good, and they've really helped me. We have a history of bad stomachs in our family. And so the third month, I said, okay, they're obviously working. I don't want to pay retail anymore. So I joined for $35 to be a wholesale ambassador. I didn't want to sell these products because I had done MLMs before and they didn't work for me. But the first day my sister shared my weight loss with everyone, everyone wanted to know what I was doing. So in about 2 days, I went from being a wholesale ambassador to a full-fledged Plexus ambassador. I missed Quick Start Gold by about a week. And so my business started growing really fast. So I knew that I had to learn everything I could about all these products. So I quickly ordered all of them. And 2.5 years later, I've lost 40 pounds. I have kept it off for about a year now. I've been kind of juggling with 5 pounds here and there. I'd like to lose another 15, but I'm okay if I never lose another pound. I had irritable bowel really badly. I had restless leg syndrome, many things that Plexus has helped me with. But the most important thing is just my gut issues. I'm now able to use the bathroom like a normal person, which is every day, not every 3 weeks, in case you don't know that. It's amazing how good you feel when your stomach is not full of food that you've eaten 2 weeks ago. We recently just got back from vacation, and on Monday, I jumped on my scale and I was scared to death because I ate like crap for about 8 days, and I lost 5 ounces. And so when your body's healthy, your body works like it should. Last year when we went on vacation, or 3 years ago, I would come home 10 pounds heavier. And that's not healthy for anybody. So Plexus has changed my health. It changed the way I look at food. It changed the way my family eats. We're not perfect. I have cookies sitting on the counter, but instead of eating a box of cookies, now I eat 1 cookie a day. It's not a diet. There's no restrictions. We still go out to dinner. We still eat normal food. We just eat less of it, and we make better choices when we're at the grocery store. So I love Plexus. I love the products. I think that everybody can be successful with them if they're consistent and if they help them work for themselves. For the first time in my life, I actually exercise. Before, I would go to the gym for a week, and if I didn't lose 5 pounds, it wasn't working, and I gave up. And now I know that if I just keep going, that I'm going to feel better, and it's going to work. And Plexus gives me the energy to do that. So that's it.
Thank you, Lindy, for sharing. I love your story. Mom of 5, you got to have energy. I love that your digestive issues are in check. And I love that you're still with this company after 3 years and still doing amazing. That's a testament to our products, that you're on them, and that's keeping your body the way it's supposed to be. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much for sharing, Lindy.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So now we're going to go to, thank you. Now we're going to go to Tara Hyatt, and she's going to share her Plexus story with us, which is simply amazing. So Tara, take it away.
Thanks for having. Can you hear pretty good? Okay, I hope so. I started on Plexus on April 7th of last year. Before that, I was in really, really bad shape. I am a mother of 2 very beautiful children with very, very severe needs. And I couldn't be a mom. I couldn't even be me. And I did everything I could to hide it from everybody and just keeping up. I was on 12 medications, and I was addicted to 4 of them. My liver was shutting down. It was affecting the way my clothes felt. Even thinking about it now makes me itch a little bit. So it was just, it was awful. My husband would have to help me put on my bra strap because I couldn't even bend my arms back. I had 42 knots in my back that my myofascial release person was trying to get out. I was taking 14 supplements trying to get what was in the triplex, and I wasn't even getting any of what was in the slim. And on April 7th, or actually in March, my sister called and she said, how about you switch the vitamins you're taking for some of these? And I said, okay, I'll try it. And so I started taking them on April 7th. And again, going from, being on Miralax and all this other stuff, about 2 weeks in, it was a major wake-up call when I was waking up and my stomach felt like it was just getting flatter every morning. Like I just felt like it was being suctioned out, and it felt really good. And like Lindy was saying, you're supposed to go more than once every few weeks. You're supposed to go once or twice or more a day, and it feels really good when you are. It cramps your quality of life like you can't even imagine. I felt poisoned all the time, and anyway, by June I was off all the medications. Even the 4 that I was physically and psychologically addicted to. I had lost 15 pounds in the first 2 months, and to date I am down 27, and I lose about a pound and a half every month still. It's going down slow, but I will take it. Like I'll take it. I'll stick it out. It's better than the yo-yo up and down, up and down, up and down. Like Lindy was saying, you eat bad for a couple of days and you gain 10 to 15 pounds. That's not normal. And it hurts. And now it's like I can adhere to a gluten-free diet, which I should. And before I couldn't. The sugar cravings were too bad. And I would plow through a box of Oreos and then be on the floor just bawling because I did it. And I did it to myself. It feels stupid. But I couldn't help it, and I can now. I can wear clothes now without crying. I can take a shower now without crying. I can eat food without crying. I can eat. I can sleep like a teen. I wake up in the morning and it's hard to get going, and it's not because I'm tired. It's because I was out, and I have never slept like that in my whole life. I've never slept like I sleep now. And speaking of sleep, my husband and I, since August, our anniversary is in August, we bought our first queen size bed because we used to sleep like Lucy and Des off of I Love Lucy because his legs would wiggle and kick so bad. At one point several years ago, he donkey kicked me so bad one night that he dislocated a rib in me. Like it was really, really bad. We couldn't sleep together. Otherwise there was no sleep, and we sleep together now. I can sleep with my husband. I can brush my hair without chunks of hair coming out and clogging up the drain. I can bend over, I can use a pen, I can do math in my head. I used to get lost even going to the grocery store. I couldn't remember how to get back home. The brain fog was so bad. My stomach is calm. My lady parts are calm. Everything's calm. Everything's so happy. And it's even going more now. It's going into an athletic range. My husband and I are both working out harder. We're running longer. We're biking longer. We're lifting more. This was impossible a year ago. Absolutely impossible. Last week, I ran for 72 minutes straight. And it was, I have never done that with so little effort. But it's mostly about quality of life. I can care for myself now. My kids have their mom back. My husband has his wife back. And even my kids take it, and they'll always have severe needs, but they didn't always have peace in their body, and they do now. And that translates even through severe needs. It translates. If there's peace in your body, we can do disability. We can do problems because they're at peace in their body. They're not fighting it like I was fighting mine. So to say it's an opportunity of a lifetime is a horrible understatement. There's no words for getting your life back. I can now. I can. So that's it.
So with that said, now my eyes are welled up with tears because I know Tara's story and because I know the life-changing events that have taken place with herself and her two beautiful little girls. Wow, wow, wow is all I can say to both these ladies that shared tonight. And now you can see why Jeannie and myself and the other Plexus ambassadors that are on here cannot shut up about these products. It's stories like these that drive us home every single day to keep us moving forward and sharing. We are on a mission as Plexus ambassadors to change as many lives, just like Tara and Lindy's, like you heard tonight, just like myself, Jeannie, and Kara shared tonight. There's some amazing things about Plexus. And so I leave you with this. Who do you know that suffers from some of these things that we talked about tonight? Who do you know that could use better health? Who do you know that could use a little more money in their pocket? And who do you know that you would like to help? So, Jeannie, do you have any more words of wisdom to close out this meeting tonight?
Well, I just have to say after Lindy and Tara, I have goosebumps the whole time. So it was incredible, incredible, ladies. Yeah, I just, the testimonies speak for themselves. That's my big thing is, you know, real people, real results. And right there, if you don't believe or you're a little bit skeptic, it's all these testimonies of people that I know. I mean, I know Lindy really well, and to watch her journey has been amazing and a blessing. And like Dusty said, that's what this is all about. So I agree, Dusty, it's incredible to be helping people like this. So it's nothing better in my book.
Right. So thank you all for your time tonight. Thank you all the ladies that jumped on and shared tonight. Thank you for all giving us an hour of your time this evening. I hope you learned something. Guys, if you're a guest on the call, get with the ambassador that invited you to the call. Learn some more. Learn how you can get the products and learn how you can get the business if you're interested in it. So thank you all so much for tonight and be blessed.